What's going on, folks, and welcome to another Scum video. I hope it will do well. Now, I'm no professional by any means, so please don't bite my head off, but I've got some great tips here for you guys on sniping. Now, I do have previous military experience with firing rifles. I have fired a couple of sniper rifles, but didn't get the full training of sniping. But in Scum, I want to show you how I do it personally, and there are some great tips here that I think are really going to help you guys out, especially when it comes to the windage. I've got a couple of really good ideas that will help you remember how to angle the round, especially in high winds, etc. So let's just go into the menu. Let's just have a quick look here. So we've got the SVD here. We have the rail as well. Let me just get this down here. So we actually have the rail, which is on the left. So the RS adapter that allows us to put the scope on. Now we're going to add the scope, and then we're going to add the magazine. So now we have all that. If we go into the metabolism menu, just have a look on the left here. You can see my mouse cursor on the sniping skill, which is connected to the intelligence attribute. Now, if you want to get your sniping skill up, simply do this. Look through the scope, shoot your target. It's as simple as that. That is how you'll get your sniper skill up. So, first things first. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure our rifle is zeroed all the way down to 100 by holding left shift and scrolling your mouse wheel up and down. Now, this scope in particular will only manually zero to 1,000 meters. So you can go from 1 all the way to 1,000 just by holding left shift. Now, what we're going to do, first thing you really want to know when looking at your target is how far away is it? Well, if you look on the left-hand side of your screen, you've got the range at the top left. We're not going to go into detail about everything else just yet, but I will go into that in a moment. So, simply look at your target. Tap left control. Now it gives you all that information, as you can see there. So that range is looking at around 258 meters. So what I'm probably going to do here, I'm going to range up to, let's say, 300. So if we hold left shift, scroll up, we've now zeroed it to 300 for this dude here. Now, just bear in mind, underneath the range, you have the wind, the temperature, humidity, pressure, and altitude. All these will come within good time, guys, okay? We're not going to go into that. But the windage, I will be showing you how to set on here, and here's a couple of great tips that are really going to help you out. So, this puppet over here is 258 meters. We've 0 to 300 because we're going to round it up if it's above 50. If it's below 50, we're just going to round it down. So, let's just take a shot and see what happens. Hold left control to hold your breath, which steadies the scope. So as you can see, hold left control. It freezes for around 3 seconds. And then what will happen is as he runs out of stamina, it will wobble around a little bit. Wait for it to settle. There you go. It's now settled. Hold left control. Take your shot. There you go. Might take a couple of tries. That one was a fairly easy shot, okay, guys? Like I said, it's not an advanced tutorial or anything like that. Now what we're going to do is we're going to now go for a puppet that's in the distance somewhere. So let's go for this orange trouser guy over here. He stands out a little bit. So if we hold left shift, scroll back, we're going to zero to 100 meters. Now, let's see if we can, because obviously, if your skill isn't high enough, you can't range that far. So let's see how far this guy is over the back here. He's 460 meters, so we're going to range to 500. Now the wind is going south and low, so what we're going to do is we're going to hold control, take our shot towards him. There we go. We actually hit him straight away there, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Now, there is a couple of things that I did forget to mention, guys. I do apologise. In terms of levelling up, obviously looking through the scope like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Looking at the scope, shooting your target, be it an animal, player, or a puppet. That's how you're going to get your level up. Now, once your level does go up, you're going to be able to range further, and at the same time, you're going to be able to range faster. So obviously, if I just look at this patch of grass over here and left control to range, it does take its time to range, but that will go up and it will go faster as well. And if I just look up, let's look over there into the mountains, just for example, and I range over there. So my skill isn't high enough to actually range that far. That is very far away. Now, this is something that I think is really going to help you guys when it comes to windage, because that is now active on live multiple servers, on live servers rather. So let's have a look at the windage. To set the windage, you hold left alt left shift and scroll up and down. Now you can see the windage there. Now you're thinking, how the hell am I going to know what to do with it? But this is just a way that I found out for myself to make things easier for me, and I'm going to put that knowledge over to you guys. So let's keep things very simple. You guys are going to love this, hopefully. So let's just fire off into the distance. We're ranged at 100 meters. It should go pretty much straight. Right, okay, it's going straight. Let's say you want that round to go slightly right. Hold left, alt, and left shift. Scroll. Now, when you scroll up, think of it like this. Up and to the right. And it goes right. Left, alt, and shift. Scroll down. Down to the left. So up and to the right. Up right. And down left. Think of it like that. Up to the right. Down to the left. Okay. So, obviously, visibility is going to decrease when you've got bad weather like this. But if you want to go for them long shots, this is what you do. We're going to take a shot at him with 0 windage set, okay? So this on the right-hand side here, I'm going to set to 0. Let's just take a shot at this orange dude and see where the round goes. Way far to the right. So remember, up to the right, down to the left. So I'm going to hold left, alt, left shift. And we're going to go down to the left. I'm going to go by around... I'm going to go -3 on that. And we're going to try hitting the same target. Let's see if the round goes left. Okay, let's try that again. Left control to hold your breath and fire. Okay, so he's still too much to the right. Let's just load my magazine up here. So he's still too far to the right. So left shift, left alt and left shift, and down again. So let's go with 5. Let's really go for it this time. Hold left control, fire, bang, hit the target. Right there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to test that again. So let's 0 and reset everything. Let's go with this guy over here. He looks a bit lonely over here. So let's go with him. 314 meters east higher. So let's go to 300 meters. We're going to take a first shot. Slightly to the right. So that round needs to go left. So hold left alt left shift. And remember, down to the left. So let's go with 3. Hold left control. Too much. Let's go up 1. -2. Let's wait till we can get our breath back. There we are. Target down. So you can see how the windage works. I want to give one more example of that, guys. Let's try and pick someone out in the field. Let's try this guy here. He's nice and bright. So let's reset everything, and you can go back into the video to see what the controls are for this too. So left control to 0, 334 meters. So left shift, 0 up to 300. The wind is south and higher. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the shot first. As you can see, it's going too far to the left, so we need to go up and to the right. So we're going to go 5. And you can still see him there. And he's down, as you can see. So just remember that if you're setting the windage, up to the right, down to the left. So hopefully this helped you out, guys. It's getting a bit wet out here, so I think it's time to go now. But I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you did, leave us a comment and a thumbs up. Let us know how it was for you guys. So stay safe, peace out, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, guys.